I have no idea. Okay. Spoiler alert! The movie is fine. It's fine. Stop. Just stop. I have no idea why people have such resentment over the new Star Wars trilogy. Star Wars The Force Awakens took a super safe route when it came to storytelling and upholding the legacy that the previous three films built. That paid off big time. New characters with overarching stories like the mystery of Rey's origin, Finn and his redemption from the First Order, the arrival of new characters like Raz, old characters like Han Solo and Leia, the practical effects for the alien races combined with the suspenseful dogfighting in space made the first entry in the new trilogy a great start. Clearly, this unmitigated hate is an upper echelon of intellect. This is also very unwarranted. To say that some people are looking at this franchise and comparing it to the previous trilogy is an understatement. It's like the fans are literally watching the prequels through the Hubble telescope with a rose-colored lens. Y'all gotta chill out. The movie is fine. In fact, it's better than fine. It's one of the best Star Wars movies ever made. I'm gonna address the problem with Luke Skywalker to let you guys know that there's no problem with Luke Skywalker at all. If you just look at the movies and actually just pay attention, Luke isn't the lightsaber-wielding superhero you remember him as. He has a lot of flaws, and this movie shows his more humanistic side. This is a man who's been through hell and back. Luke was thrown into the deep end of the Force at the beginning of the first trilogy, and by the end of it, he realized he could not only be a part of something greater, but be better for it. That's why he didn't kill Darth Vader. Once he realized he failed Kylo Ren in his training, he was a broken man, isolated from the Force. Star Wars lore aside, you really don't throw a broken man into a war again. The Last Jedi is worthy of its praise. You have three overarching stories that mesh well together. Finn, the new character Rose, and their plan for the rebellion. Poe Dameron trying to rally what remains to fight against the First Order. And the main dish in the form of Rey, Luke, Kylo, and the new territory this film takes, binding them all together. It's very nice to see the old favorites again like Luke and Leia. It adds depth to the stories that they are involved in and in a way upholds the legacy that they helped build. Evolution of all these characters is a very interesting thing to behold during the movie. The most, however, is definitely Kylo Ren. In The Force Awakens, he comes off as kind of this spacey, angsty, emotional, unstable child. But in this movie, he's really starting to come his own as a student of the dark side. All of the characters are pretty interesting, but they're even more dynamic. And all of this continues from the first movie, and it's going to be very thought-provoking when it all culminates in the finale. Rian Johnson knows his way around drama/action movies, and clearly that hasn't worn off. The action is on a grand scale, from the dogfighting TIE fighters in space to that amazing sequence after the big twist. Don't let anybody spoil that for you. You can feel the tension in the air for other moments in the movie, and the payoff for build-up in the film is well worth it. Honestly, I don't know what the hubbub is all about. I don't get it. The Force Awakens was a great film following a terrible Star Wars trilogy. There will be more Star Wars movies in the future for sure, but let's just revel in the fact that we have two new ones that we can add to the pantheon of film. Star Wars The Last Jedi is a great movie, upholding the world-renowned story about a galaxy far, far away. 4 out of 5.